So I had to make an executive decision. I was attempting to mow into a ditch I thought would be dry. I was wrong. So I was coming down that side, coming this way, and I started to get stuck, and it was slowing down. There was no way I was turning up that way. It wouldn't let the mower go. So I just turned left real quick and hammered down on the controls and went right through and come up this side. And came right out. Good thing, because Billy was way in the back. He would have never known. He would have never known I was up here and stuck. I'd have been sitting here for a while unless I went and got him. Oops. So we're humming along on this glorious Friday. It's race day, baby. It's race day. It's race day, Billy. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys. Woo!
Jesus.
No?
Billy's 4 years.
It's race day. But yeah, so we're humming along on this glorious day, and we're getting stuff done. So we'll see how much we get done. We should be able to get all of it done. We're doing all right. We're doing pretty good. We're actually about we're about a half hour ahead of schedule where we normally are, but we now have to go to a bigger one. It's normally a Tuesday long. We told the guy we bump it to Friday for him because he's having a party this weekend. So we have an extra one, but there's one we don't have that we normally have because we only mow it until the guy comes back into town from Florida for the winter. So hopefully things will balance out. We'll get done with everything in time, and yeah, baby, yeah. No. Yeah. We got rain down. Yes, we did. But what's that?
So we sure did.
We sure did, but we only got a few left to do, and I didn't really book any landscaping for tomorrow. We definitely got some that we can get done, but we're just gonna wrap up the mowing we have tomorrow. Happy 4th of July weekend, everybody. We're on our way to the shop to wrap up our mowing for the week. Maximus isn't even here yet. We're gonna be mowing today, me, Max, and Billy. Actually, I don't have my sunglasses. Where am I? Oh, Max has my sunglasses.
Yep,
What's up, little squirrel?
Too.
He's got your stuff too?
Yeah, he's got all my stuff too.
He's got all mine. It all ended up in Max's car last night because Max's lady friend had to take all of our stuff and hold it at the races, and we end up not getting it back, but we'll get it back this morning. But that's a story for later.
That's a campfire story right there, bud.
We'll tell the story of that later in this video, but the good news is somebody tried to stab me.
Me too.
And it didn't work out in their favor at all. We'll share that towards the end of the video.
Well, good morning. Back by popular demand.
Max is back by popular demand because everybody in the lives keep saying, "Where's Max?" And then people sent me some private messages and they're like, "We think you're lying to us. We think Max really doesn't work for you anymore." And he's just not in the videos. And he does work for me. Max makes his own schedule. That's how Max has it.
Buddy, I don't know what you're doing there, bud.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. We're going to mow some lawns today. We had an eventful evening last night.
Oh, yeah.
Some people try to get stupid because they can't handle their alcohol. And they wanted to wrestle one of our friends in the parking lot.
They wanted to wrestle the countryside boys.
I mean, attempted to fight. And we definitely put an end to that quick, and they just kept running their mouths. And nobody ever ended up fighting, but this one kid thought he was going to be funny and pull out a sticker. He wanted to shiv somebody, and actually he was with this other girl, and there was like a whole group of them, and some of them walked away talking smack. And that one kid, he was, I don't know, he said something about a knife or something, and I was like, dude, I said, do yourself a favor, do not pull that knife out of your pocket. I go, nobody's gonna fight, but if you guys are gonna fight, you're gonna do it fist to fist. Ain't nobody pulling out any stupid freaking weapons.
Old-fashioned fist brawl.
He put his hand in his pocket, and at that time, the friend of ours said the fight was originally over, that they were messing with our friend. I got in between him and the guy, and I pushed him back, and I was like, I saw him put his hand in his pocket, and I said, dude, if you pull that knife out, I'm gonna stick it in your throat. Don't pull that knife out. And so he just looked at me for a minute, and then this stupid son of a... Family channel. He decided to pull this knife on me. Oh, you just ran over that skunk. Oh, God, it's gonna smell so bad forever. That smell never comes out the bottom vehicle, Billy. Driving lesson.
Straight?
Oh, yeah, go straight. Jeez.
Yeah.
See, now I smell it.
Well, guess what? They don't even smell that bad.
So this freaking fool decided to pull this knife on me. That was a stupid.
You're talking to my guy
So he pulls this knife out and he points it at me like that, and I stepped back a little bit, I looked at him, and then I just armbarred him. I pulled the knife out of his hand, I turned around and I handed it to the security guard that was standing behind me, because by then they'd flown across the parking lot in their little golf carty thingies. And I knew the one security guard, so I freaking armbarred this guy. I pulled the knife out of his hand, handed it to the guy behind me, and I just palmed him in his chest and pushed him straight back. And he just stared at me with like his eyes the size of golf balls. I thought it was Max behind me. I thought I was handing the knife to Max, but I think Max was, you were right behind the security guard, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Max was right behind him, and but I turned to hand it to Max, and I handed it to the security guard, I guess, and so I palmed this guy in the chest and I pushed him back, and I said, well, now you don't have a knife, now it's back to being fair. And he just looked at me and he turned around to walk away, and the girl he's with, she was like, come on, let's go, let's go. And she dragged him off, and they went about their business, and that was the end of that. But I think that guy thought he was going to stick me. I was not leaving there with more holes than I came there with.
You're talking to my guy on
You're
road.
talking to
Do
my
it
guy
again,
on
and
road.
next time I'll stab you in the face with a soda iron.
I told him not to pull that freaking thing out. I think that's why I've told Billy for years. I said, listen, if you ever end up in a scuffle, don't ever pull out a weapon unless you're 100% certain that you're confident and know how to use that, because there may always be a guy that knows how to use it better than you do.
And
in
plus,
that case, you're getting it, he's not.
And plus, you'll get in a lot more trouble.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no reason to pull weapons. You do that crap. Fist fight, man.
If you're gonna fight,
take your butt whooping. If you end up
take your
losing,
butt
walk
whooping
away.
and get out.
Whatever. I can't stand people who pull weapons like that.
Well, they don't even fight one-on-one anymore.
I wish somebody would have. Oh, I know there's like 10 of them against 4 of us.
Preston ran up to the one
Five
kid
us
and said,
idiots.
come on, let's fight, me and you 1v1 right here, right now. And the kid's like, come on, let's fight. And then the guy kept walking away, and Preston's like, you literally just said that you were gonna fight, and now you're walking away. He's like,
I just wanted to break it up and send them guys on their way. And a few of them, once I jumped in front of Mike, a few of them actually did. When I told them, like, just get the hell out of here. I'm like, there ain't no reason for this shit. And I tried to break it up, but yeah, keep going straight. So the one guy just thought he was going to be froggy and tried to stick me, and that wasn't the plan. Some people are just stupid. Why are you so stupid? All right, anyway, we're going to Mow. So that's why Max had all my stuff in his car, and Billy's stuff, because Max's lovely lady took all her stuff for us, and they ended up going home with it. Let's go Mow. Thank God you didn't run in the truck of the trailer, Billy. You tired?
not really.
We got one more to go.
I only stayed up until like 3 or 4 o'clock this morning. Woke up at 7:30.
Yeah, that'll happen. You're in a big boy club now.